For the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 55 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Throwing here is May. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Pass complete once again to Bourne. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's May. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Back to throw again. Now this one finds McConkey. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, May with it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Bills. Lad McConkey, his 2nd touchdown this Super Bowl. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They're going to look to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Noah Gray, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw, May. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Bourne going to go in motion left. They'll throw with May. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. 1 second, all that remains. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Able to find Gray here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. They'll set up to throw. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 52 yards. Swift will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Swift again. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are back within a score. They'll try to run with Swift.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
To throw, it's May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To the air, May, right side, and caught by Kohler. And he is going to have the Bills first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. From the gun, it's May. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Terrace Marshall, 64 yards. And the Bills are able to widen their advantage. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes this a 9-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's Terrace Marshall who's able to cap things off with a touchdown. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Jackson Smith and Jigba and his offense ready to go once more here. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Back to throw here. And got his man, complete. And all the way down to the 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. They'll bring a tight end in motion. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing here is May. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the give, this is their fullback. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Needing the tough yards